Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. I am not at work today. I'm at home, been laying down on migraine medication, drinking some water and a little bit of coffee so I don't get a headache from that. So probably kind of not a good idea to have these lights on me right now with a migraine. But I wanted to get up for a little bit, kind of walk around, see how I feel, eat a little something, and do a rant. Now, please watch this whole video. You can skip through it if you want, but give the video a chance. It's going to be more on positivity, especially what's going on right now with the LGG5. Now, the thing is, I did an unpackaging that I was very enthusiastic about, and that's just me. That's my nature. I'm an enthusiastic person, negatively or positively. I express myself that way a lot. That's just how I'm built. And right now, pretty bummed out about the LGG5 and finding the bleeding on my display, the IPS LCD display. I've been through this before with other devices, and I just don't want to go through it again. Now, remember, everything I'm going to say here now is my opinion. It's based on who I am and what I am and how I use my money and what I bring in and review and decide whether to keep or not or sell. How I choose, how I like a device or love a device. It's all based on me. And then I share all those opinions with you. And I expect that all of you would educate yourselves, watch reviews, read reviews, do your homework, and then make decisions for yourself after asking and doing all those other areas, what you're going to bring into your life and use. And we all don't agree on all those things. We agree to disagree, whatever. But this is all about also having fun and not having arguments or being negative either. So with the LGG5 right now, my decision is to return it and not go through another one because I don't want to find the screen bleed on the display and go through the packaging and returning process. But let me just tell you straight up right now, this device is a phenomenal device. I think it's sexy. I think it's beautiful. I like the design. Sure, there's been some flaws, but there's also been reports that there are devices out there, the LGG5, that are in perfect condition, no bleed leaks, no nothing going on, and these folks that have these devices, users out there, are having a great time with their devices. Now, there's another group of people that find a little bit going on with their devices, and it's no big deal. They're going to keep it and enjoy the device. Then there's some that are finding what's going on in their devices, and they're returning them or exchanging them. And then there's me who decides I'm not going to keep it, even though it's a powerhouse device underneath the hood. Visually, it is stunning to watch. The speaker at the bottom of the device on the modular part is extraordinary for one single speaker. The cameras, the pics, the videos. You guys, please, if you are thinking of wanting this device after all that's been said and you've read and even watching my reviews and talking about it and giving you the update the other day, if it's in your mind, your heart, and it's in your wallet and you want it, go get it. It's worth your money. Now, if you find anything on the device that you're not pleased with and there's any doubt, you got a 14-day return policy, or maybe even more than that, depending on who you buy it from. So buy it, check it out, and if you're not happy, return it. If you're happy, keep it. If all those little tiny flaws don't bother you and they're not deal breakers, keep the device. But if you don't have it in hand right here and you're not using it, you can't judge the device harshly without having it here, even if you're reading and watching these reviews, even what I'm saying. Because remember, what I'm saying comes from me personally in my experience with a device. So I want you to be careful in how you decide you want to choose this device or not. Take all of that's going on right now, this whole controversy, this whole LG thing, this whole quality control thing, whether it's chipping, whether it's bleeding, whatever it is, the gapping, take all that and then go, okay, do I really want it? And you're like, yes, I do. Well, then bring it in. Enjoy it. Make sure there's nothing wrong with it. If there is, return it. I'm sure some of you will return it twice, 3 times. Just because I choose not to, it's because I have finances that I have to be wise with. I run a channel. Okay, I've been waiting long enough to get this device and still excited for what the device has to offer. And just amazing, so many positives. Please watch Jay Williams on his channel. Subscribe to his channel because he's covering this device. he got a device that he's loving. Okay, apparently his device has nothing going on, and he's excited, and he's covering the device on his channel in a lot of different areas that I'm not going to get to. So subscribe to his channel, watch the LG G5 reviews on his channel, because he's doing an awesome job, and I'm glad he got a device that he's loving and he's stoked on. Okay, so as far as me, I will do this rant, and then I will probably do a final review. This is going to cover a little bit of the video quality and sound quality during a video, 4K rear camera. I will do a little bit of one talking about a few other aspects outside when I feel a little better before Monday when I return it. That way you can visually see what's going on outside too. And then I'm going to give you my overall feel on the device and what's on my mind about the device. But yeah, don't be afraid to bring it in. That's my opinion. I'm not going to tell you directly you should bring this device in, or no, you shouldn't. That's stupid. That's not me, and that's not what I'm going to do here on this channel. But I'm not going to judge a device very harshly that I don't have in hand either. Or, just because I don't like a company specifically, I'm not going to be that harsh. I'm not a huge Apple fan at all. But I'm realizing as I'm growing, I'm starting to change a little bit of my thinking that at some point I'm going to have to bring in stuff that is going to accommodate the channel and the viewer, the subscribers, and who knows, I may change my mind a little bit throughout that process. And again, it goes back to educating yourself in every area possible when it comes to tech, devices. It's just what it's called growing. We never stop learning. We never stop growing. So in this whole controversy, this whole negativity, just continue to look into it and educate yourself, and give the device a chance, because it's kind of 50-50. There's people reporting that the devices are awesome, and then there's some reporting that there's a little bit, and then there's some reporting that there's a lot going on. Okay, and there's enough reviews out there right now on video on YouTube that are hitting this device up pretty, and for what it is to them, whether it's harsh or not. I respect that. Again, it's there visually, and it's what they got, and it's what they're reporting, and I have to respect that. And I'm sure we're going to get some good ones coming up too. So I just want to reiterate that this device is a powerhouse device. It is phenomenal. I've uploaded some pictures, and they're beautiful. That wide angle 8 megapixel camera is just visually is stunning in how it covers the whole area of the picture that you're taking of it. I mean, it's just not gorgeous. So, yeah, so consider that. So this is what this rant's about. It's more of, let's give this device a chance without being too harsh. Let's look into it, man. And just because I'm returning mine and moving on doesn't mean that I'm not losing the enthusiasm and hearing back from you out there who are deciding to keep it or getting units that don't have any issues. I mean, I'm glad to hear that. I'm super stoked for you, man. That's what it's about. Excuse me. Yeah, I got to try to calm down a little bit even right now, because it makes my head hurt. But, at the end of the day, yeah, continue to ask, leave feedback, ask questions. Let's all grow through this experience. I think this is a good time to look at this as a growing experience with this device, and nothing's perfect. Yeah, you know what? I'm a very picky guy. The display thing is because I watch a lot of movies and video, and I'm a huge movie buff. So when there's a part of a movie that goes dark, and that bleeding comes through unequally all the way around my display, that bothers me, and that's a deal breaker for me, because I'm picky visually in that area. Others of you may not be. You may be more into social media, web browsing, and you don't watch a lot of videos. Maybe you're into gaming. I don't know. The thing is, here, me, Anthony, that's just something I don't want to deal with, and it's a choice of mine, and I expect that you would respect me for that, like I would respect if you're keeping it, or you're just saying, it's not a big deal, man. It's got a little bit of blood leak, light leaks, bleeding, and I don't understand. Well, hey, no, cool, man. I'm glad you're casual about that, and it's not a big deal. I know IPS LCD displays tend to have this, but a good one will have it evenly distributed all the way around, and it won't be so dominant in other areas. And there's some of you that don't even care about that. Whoa, peace out. Seriously, man. I wish I was more like that. I'm just not. I'm not built that way. So, yeah, I guess that's really what I want to say, man, is that I'm here to report, give you updates, bring you unpackagings, unboxings, reviews, laugh a little, maybe get bummed out here and there, whatever. Everything that entails doing this channel, having this team. But again, it's all opinion, and I go off learning on my own and learning from you, and I try to spread all that in the best way possible, and we have fun doing it, even through this situation with the LGG5. Don't overlook it. If it's in your heart, in your mind, you want it, go get it, man. And I'm hoping you get a device that is right out of the box is going to be great for you. And when you get it turned on and all set up, everything's working perfect, man. It's just smooth, buttery, silky, creamy. I mean, it's just fluid. It's just fluid, man. You just get this device and it's just like, and I can't use it because it's right there, like I told you, doing this video. But I mean, it's just everything you do on it is just buttery smooth, no lag, no stutter. It just sounds great. I mean, it's very easy to use. So that one area, for me, if it wasn't there, it'd be with me, and I don't think I'd get rid of it. I really wouldn't. It's probably a keeper. But at this point, I'll move on. If later LG reconstructs these devices and guarantees that area to be not an area to worry about, maybe I'll bring it back in later on, or when the price drops, I'll just bring it in and deal with a little bit of that, bleeding. So we'll see. I'm sure that it will drop pretty quick because of the controversy going on, and we'll just see what happens, man. But go easy on it because it's a powerful device. It's a really smooth device. It's a very sexy device. Again, check out Jay Will's channel on that. And I'll be doing one final review on this stuff. Probably a video outside holding the cam, holding the device in hand and shooting a video just to show you what it's like outside. And I'll probably do a final review and send it back on Monday. And then I'm going to pick something else up. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Shoot them my way. Gonna have a truffle right here. Telling you, man. These are delicious. Probably shouldn't be eating this either while I have a migraine, but can't help it. Okay? There you go. Anyway, everybody. My Project 13. I'm out. Till the next vid. Gonna drink some more water. Chase this down. Lay down. Turn off the lights in here. And I'll be getting back at you. Peace. I'm out.